Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, just welcome. How are you? In today's video, we are going to be homemaking for winter, decorating for Christmas, all of the fun winter things that I really wanted to get a head start on, because usually I am that late content creator that doesn't do it till like the second week of Christmas. So here we go. Pour yourself some eggnog, get cozy. If you haven't decorated already, decorate while you have this video on, and I hope you guys get some kind of inspiration. I am a very simple decorator. I don't do too over the top when it comes to Christmas, but we do a little touches of Christmas here and there, and our theme every year is vintage Christmas, and I love to thrift. So a lot of these things I cannot link for you. They're either homemade, thrifted, or bought from Target many years ago, but I like to keep it just simple, classic, and not too much going on, as well as minimal. So here we're just taking out all of the Christmas decorations from the previous years. We have a lot of handmade garlands and ornaments over the years. I think it's a really fun tradition to make your own Christmas decor. If you go back to my videos years prior, we always do usually some kind of DIY. I didn't do a DIY this year in today's video, but I definitely suggest to pull out that salt dough, make ornaments, have a wooden garland, make it out of popcorn or dried oranges, whatever. It's so much fun just to make your own and look back at it from years to come. So highly recommend. If you have the time, do some holiday DIY. It's so fun. Last year we also did paper bag snowflakes, and those were super fun as well. Anywho, I wanted to start out with the coffee bar area. It just seemed less daunting and not so intimidating. You know how when you look at all the decorations and you're deciding where everything is going to go, it can get a little overwhelming. So I just started in a small area. This is our first year living in our vintage home, and I love it so much. We are enjoying our new space, but it's the first time we've ever decorated for Christmas here, so it's not like everything has their own little home, you know, as if you were to live there for many years already. So I'm kind of just playing with things, which is really fun to do, switching things in and out, and just getting the whole overall vibe of the aesthetic I'm going for. And I'm just mainly using all of the things we had from the previous year. I really didn't go out and buy much this year. Every year I try to add a few little pieces. I added this snowman cup and the little tea dish towel that's hanging up on the coffee bar, but other than that, everything else is from years past. And yeah, just try to use what you have. I added these little Christmas trees and this thrifted little Santa. Love the candle being there. It's so cozy. I am loving and enjoying making my coffee here every single day. Highly look forward to it every single morning. All right, next we're pulling out our Christmas tree. I always put my husband usually in charge of pulling out the tree, putting it together, fluffing it out. This Christmas tree is from King of Christmas. I believe it's like a King Noble fern or something like that. It is a faux tree, but it's pretty and it looks really realistic. It's more on the sparse side of Christmas trees. If I ever were to get another tree, which I'm sure we will eventually, I would actually go for a fuller tree. I bought this tree a few years ago and it's beautiful. I love it, but I would probably go for something a little bit more fuller in the future. But yeah, we're just stringing on those lights. The lights are usually my least favorite part of putting on the trees, so any help I can get with that is greatly appreciated. The kids are beyond excited, as you can see. They're jumping, they're dancing. There is vintage Christmas music playing in the background, a lot of joy happening, and we're just gonna decorate our tree.
Walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide, falling in love.
We lit a fire, and okay, a little story behind this fire. Oh, my mom's also here decorating with us too. Why not have it be a whole family affair? This was one of the first times we ever lit a fire in our place, and the kids wanted to read a book, and we were just truly enjoying this fireplace. It's honestly like the best part of the house, at least for me. I really love a real wood burning fireplace. However, we forgot to open the vent and it smoked up our whole house, and we had smoke alarms going off and fire department. It was just like a lot of stuff going on, and the whole house was very, very smoky. And that's why you see a lot of soot on the fireplace, because there was a lot of smoke. However, we cleared out the house, we opened the vent, everything was fine. I ended up cleaning the fireplace a little bit later so there's no soot, and I hung the stockings with twine because I didn't have anything else to hang it with. This is a very realistic decorate with me, okay? My house is not fully furnished, it's not done. Our cat loves the tree. And yeah, I'm moving on to the schoolroom, and I'm just putting up the kids' Christmas books. Very exciting. I love holiday kid books. One of my favorite parts of every season is getting all of the fun holiday books out and reading them with my kids. And I'm just putting up simple little touches of decor in their schoolroom. We don't really do Santa. My kids know that Santa's not real. We don't really do the whole Santa thing over here, but we will have a little few Santa decor pieces. Why? Because I just think he's cute, okay? I just like him. I added a bell garland on top of their quilted bunting, and a little tree, little things on the armoire, just little Christmas touches so it can feel festive in the schoolroom. I'm adding all of the extra overflow books that I have for the kids in this little basket so they have more options for Christmas books that we'll read together during homeschool or just through the day. Like I said, I really enjoy a good holiday kids book. Adding this comfy, very comfy, cozy blanket to their rocking chair. I have been using this blanket nonstop, you guys, since the weather has been getting colder. My kids are playing in the armoire, drawing on the little whiteboard, and honestly just enjoying their little Christmas ambiance. They love the little decor. Now I'm just adding some little jackets to their mud area, I call it. I don't know, I just hang jackets there for them. They're little hooks over there, so they have jackets just to grab and run outside when we're going outside. Really easy. And then for the little kitchen dining area, I just added a few little Christmas trees up there with some decor I already had. And then this other little floating shelf in the kitchen, I'm just adding some vintage holiday art and a few little Christmas touches as well throughout the rest of the house. Alright, so on to day 2. It's the next day of decorating the house. I am just adding really simple touches in my room. I'm just going to do little Christmas touches on this antique little shelf that I have, and then also fix up the gallery wall with a little bit of winter art that I got from Etsy. Now, I'm gonna just be really honest with you guys. I did not do much decor after this room. There wasn't much else to do, and I have not been feeling that good. If you're new here, I am pregnant and I am in my 2nd trimester, and I'm just really tired, really nauseous. It's been a rough ride kind of, but so thankful. But I'm just, letting you know that I just didn't feel like doing too much. And I get overwhelmed and start feeling sick, usually about afternoon time. And I just wanted to do Christmas really simple this year. And honestly, I'm really enjoying it. My family doesn't mind. It still feels very Christmassy in the house. So yeah, after this, we ended up baking some cookies as a family, and that was really fun. We did gingerbread cookies and Spritz cookies. I have never made Spritz cookies before. They are a German cookie, I believe. And my great grandma and my grandma used to always make them every single year. They made so many yummy cookies that it was so delightful, and everyone looked forward to them. Every single year they would can them up and hand them out to all of friends and family. And this is actually my great grandma's cookie press. And let me just say, it was definitely a learning curve to actually get the cookies to stick on the tray. I think you're supposed to do it straight on the tray, but I don't like cooking things just straight up on the tray. I have to use parchment paper. I don't know why, I'm just weird like that. But eventually I got it to work. Honestly, it just worked better with the parchment paper and on my counter without the tray. So recommend that if you're going to be doing these cookies. It was so fun. The kids enjoyed the sprinkles, and they were little Christmas tree shapes. If you couldn't tell, they have so many different shapes and designs you can choose from. I just stuck with Christmas trees this year, but I have many designs that I could use and will use in the next coming years. But it was just really fun. Definitely a learning curve and a little frustrating at first, but a new skill that I just unlocked. It was really fun once I got the hang of it. And the kids really liked putting the sprinkles on, so it was just a win-win. And of course, gingerbread is a classic. I will leave the recipe down below, as well as the recipe for Spritz cookies too, if you want to give it a try. You don't have to have a cookie press. I think there's a lot of different ways you could do it. And honestly, if you just wanted to use cookie cutters, The dough is amazing. These cookies are buttery, they're smooth, and have a great flavor, and they're very simple to make, just a few ingredients. So highly recommend both of these cookie recipes. You cannot have a Christmas holiday season without cookies, right? It wouldn't be right. But it was a wonderful few days decorating and homemaking with my family for Christmas, for the Christmas season. I also wanted to encourage you guys that your house does not have to be picture perfect ready when you decorate for the holidays. For example, my house, we've only lived here for a few months, and I do not have all the furniture yet. We're mainly almost all furnished, but there's still a few pieces that I would like to get. We also have all of our furniture pushed to one wall because we are training our cat we have a new kitten also, by the way. There's a lot of new stuff for us lately. We are training our kitten to not scratch up and claw the furniture. So we have it covered with blankets on the wall, so that way, our furniture doesn't get destroyed. We have a cat spray, and we are doing like a whole training thing, trying to get him to stop doing that because he is ruining the furniture that we were able to score for thrifting. So I want to make sure, he is ruining our new thrift finds for furniture. And it's hard to thrift furniture, okay? Especially if you are very intentional like myself. So I just want to, it's okay if there's crumbs on the floor and the house is a mess. Still pull out that tree, get to decorating. Your house does not need to be perfect, okay? Like, it really doesn't. Just get in there, enjoy the process, and clean up when you have time. But not everything needs to be already done and ready. It would be nice if everything was done, clean, and ready, but in the real world, it just doesn't always work out like that. So I just wanted to share this very real decorating day with you guys. But make decorating low stress. And I hope I inspired you to do something fun for the holiday season, or maybe just motivated you to pull out the Christmas decorations and get going and start the Christmas season. But thank you guys so much for watching, and all your support truly means so much to me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.